What's goody to the guys? What's popping to the people? We back at it in the wee hours of the morning, how we always be. Y'all have to excuse the head, but I was in the middle of getting something done to it, and I felt inspired. You know what I mean? Because I've been putting this off for a few days, but I'm glad I did because I ran across something that's gonna make it well worth it. Y'all gonna dig this one, and it really helped me decide what I'm gonna do for this episode. And it's late. I'm not going to be able to talk y'all to death, but I got some heat for you, so we're going to get right into it. I'm going to kick it off. We'll start talking about the Pooper Bowl. And I feel like at this level of our development, it really shouldn't even be necessary, but, you know, it is what it is till it ain't no more, as they say, or as I say, brother. I made it up. I coined that phrase. No, but so like I tell people this all the time, and it really this beautiful thing though, because people always be like why you always deal with religion, because y'all have to understand this thing goes way deeper than you can imagine, and that's the reason why you call me a conspiracy theorist and you just dismiss all the things that I bring to the table, because lazy-mindedness and indoctrination, if you check out the videos, which most of y'all don't do, but if you did do, it's a lot of information in there. I do not spend all my time studying just so I could tell y'all some regurgitated trash that don't line up. The guy be on point with the information that I'm shooting y'all, and if not, then, you know, let's talk about it. You know, let's have a discussion, debate, discourse, intellectual boxing match, however you want to do it. But, you know, I prefer to be men and gods about the situation, inbox me, or if I find something wrong with another individual, you know, on that level, you know, I inbox them or whatever. But the information is stellar and it be on point. And religion, all this ties into religion because there's a thing going on. And that's why we're going to do Hidden in Plain Sight 2. That's what this one's going to be. We did. If you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. It was like the second one I did where I made a connection between the gangs and the politics and the color spectrum, and we got real deep, and that was only my second one in. So we're going to drop another one. But this time, I felt it was only right to deal with the Super Bowl, because you all still think, you just think stuff is random. Like, the Super Bowl, football in general, is okay, where do they play football at? The stadium. Coliseum. Okay. So you got rows and rows of seats all the way around going up while the action takes place in the center, where men bang into each other and brutalize each other. Which I'm not talking down on football, because until recently I've been a football fanatic most of my life. Got a son in college playing football right now. So it's not like, well, for one, he's his own man, and I can, you know, this is his dream, he's living it out. That doesn't make me look down on him, because I was a part of that dream. All at the same time, nothing's going to stop me from saying what needs to be said. So, back on point, I keep telling you all, everything in this country is Roman. Now, where do you play sporting arenas? Sporting arenas. Where the gladiators fight. In the arena. With rows of people up watching while men did battle in the center. This is a Roman concept. Same thing. Okay, now, when you're watching football, What does the Super Bowl give you? It's Roman numerals. Super Bowl 1, 2, 3, 4. It's always in Roman numerals. Why? Because it's controlled by Romans. It all is. Think about it. Common sense. What you're looking at, you are literally looking at biblical pages being acted out in the essence of football. And I know y'all say, "Oh, dude, wild enough." Watch, I'm finna show you. You know, I rarely say things. If it come out of my mouth, I'm gonna bring some action with it, baby. So it ain't gonna be none of that. I'm just talking and blowing smoke. We about to get really, really real up in here tonight. You can believe that, Jack? Okay. Now, I'll even, and I'm not gonna dwell on it for a long time either because it's so simple. If you missed it, it's just on you. I told you all Kaepernick was full of it. He got us. That was a fake scenario concocted from the jump. People don't believe me. I dug into this dude. He's a frat brother. He been with the program from day one. From day one. So I was all with the Take a Knee movement. As I said before, I thought it was beautiful, supported it to the fullest. And then things started looking weird to me. And the last straw was when he took the money. And it's common sense. You people can say what you want to say, but I'm going to tell you like this right here. We are bound by the choices we make. He chose to voice his opinion in a manner that made him a public figure. So, at that point, he becomes under the scrutiny of the public. So, therefore, I being the public, it's my right to dig into something and take a peek if I think it don't stand up. And it don't stand up. That if you are a public figure taking a stand for oppression for people, you do not take a check from the oppressor. People lost their livelihood, their jobs, and all kind of stuff with this Take a Knee movement. And then you took a couple million, and then your ass took a knee somewhere. We ain't heard from you since. So, when you do the research, you start looking into Cap. He been with it. Look into it. Everything surrounding this man, from his fraternity days as a Kappa Alpha Psi. Their signal is the 666, Kappa Alpha Psi, 666. So y'all think people would be talking about, okay, no, that's 3 6s, 3 6s, 3 6s. This is a system. This is an actual system. It's a running thing. Nothing you see happens for no reason. All right, y'all. My fault. We jumped out of focus for a minute. We back at it though, baby. As I was saying, this is an actual thing. This is a running system. Nothing that you see, nothing that's taking place is for nothing. Everything that's going down is going down for a real reason. When you checking out the Super Bowl, as I say, when you checking out sporting events, you're looking at the. Put it to you this way. I'll take you back to let's go back to Janet Jackson Super Bowl. Y'all remember she did the halftime show, and Justin Timberlake accidentally put her breast out, right? Look at this. Look at that picture. That is a sun around her nipple. If you follow the channel and you paying attention, what did I tell you religion is about? Sun god worship. These people worship the sun. Why do they worship the sun? Because all deities are sun deities. This concept comes from ancient Egypt. As far back as you can remember, people have worshipped the sun. So all deities, whether it's Jesus, whether it's Horus, whatever it is a sun deity. These are concepts. You all hear the stories and you get all caught up in the stories. But these are concepts being acted out. Now, take it a step further. Fast forward to the Beyonce thing. Fast forward to the Beyonce. And I'm going to do something on music too. Because it's a lot going on in that. Like, just for a second, we're going to jump back on Janet Jackson. Rhythm Nation. What was she? We are a part of a Rhythm Nation. But what was she doing? They were doing the robotics. This is the merge of man and machine. This is what the video was all about. These things are choreographed. They're not just doing this. Who thought of that? And we're going to be half man, half robot in the video. No. Things are being acted out in front of you, and you're so busy dancing and partying and BSing that and I'm not gonna say you, I'm gonna say we, because I've been a participant for way too long, so I can't point no fingers. But what I am saying is it's time to wake up. There's things right in front of you that you're not seeing, and that's the sick psychosis of it. It's called hidden in plain sight. They do it right in front of your damn face because they know you're so caught up in other things that you're not paying attention. And these things are designed for you not to pay attention. That's the whole point. You're not supposed to be paying. You're supposed to get caught up in the moment. But then how am I being an individual if I'm following suit? How am I turning on my God frequency if I'm monkey see, monkey do? For lack of better expressions, that probably was not a very good one. Another hidden in plain sight. That was a horrible term phraseology because that was them talking about us. Hold on one second, y'all. Trying to get okay. 1,000 apologies, everybody. But I keep, like I said, I got a new setup and I'm just trying to get it together. But we're gonna make it do what it do, baby. Anyway, let's get back to it because this one fire right here. I don't want to break up the energy. So, you're dealing with things right in front of your face and you're not catching them. The Bible plays a big part in it because in order to get you to buy into the ideology of the Bible, they have to play it out. And then you always talk about the prophecies are being fulfilled. No, the prophecies are not being fulfilled. Because if they knew the damn real prophecies, they wouldn't tell them to you. You got to learn to start thinking. Whatever common thought is, just do this. Just do this. Just do it for the sake of you. Don't believe nothing I'm telling you. Just for the sake of you. Just to see, just to test yourself and see. Whatever common thought is, take 10 minutes of your time. 10 minutes of your time to just dig in the opposite direction of what the general public think, or whatever message they putting out there, or whatever energy or whatever suit they want you to follow. Whatever they adamantly push it to the forefront. Take 10 minutes out your day just to dig in the opposite. Google the exact opposite of whatever they telling you. So, hypothetically speaking, if they're telling you Jesus is the Savior, just take 10 minutes out your day. Just try and Google truth about Jesus and just see what pops up. If it's nothing you can latch on to, and that's just hypothetical, you could do that about anything. I wasn't picking on Jesus. I know that's your boy. But just try for any topic and just see how it works. But either way it goes. Now, we did off of Janet Jackson, let's go to Beyonce. Beyonce did a halftime show. Now I was sitting back playing cards. The guys be doing poker every year. So I was at the that year I was playing poker, and that was the year San Francisco and Baltimore went.
The fuck is? Why is it?